Welcome to the Indiana College Success Coalition Introduction for Member Organizations. The Indiana College Success Coalition is an initiative of Learn More Indiana. Learn More Indiana is made possible through a partnership of the Indiana Commission for Higher Education, Indiana Department of Education, Indiana Department of Workforce Development, the State Student Assistance Commission of Indiana. Learn More is supported by Indiana's colleges and universities, USA funds, Lumina Foundation for Education, and the U.S. Department of Education. This webcast will address 5 questions. Why college? What is the College Success Coalition? How will our coalition develop? What support is provided? And what is the CSE online system? First question is, why college? By college, we're including several different types of post-secondary education, so we're using the word college very broadly. In the College Success Coalition, when we refer to the word college, we're including 4-year colleges, 2-year colleges, apprenticeship programs, career colleges, and military job training. Students who attend college tend to have a higher standard of living. Students who have a master's degree, professional degree, doctoral degree, or bachelor's degree tend to have a higher income than students who do not have those degrees. Over a lifetime of working, which is an average of 42 years, the difference in a bachelor's degree and a non-bachelor's degree is almost $1 million. College also impacts the unemployment rate. The more education that a student has, the lower the unemployment. As the community's percentage of citizens who have a college credential increases, that community's ability to attract businesses that provide high-skill, high-wage jobs also increases. There's also a community benefit in that when the percentage of citizens that have college degrees increases, the income level of citizens with just a high school diploma or less also increases. There are additional community benefits as the percentage of college degree holders increases. College degree holders tend to smoke at less than half the national average, exercise twice as much, spend more time on education with their children, volunteer twice as often, and vote at a rate that is 20 to 30% higher. So those are some of the benefits of college. Now let's look at what is the College Success Coalition. The College Success Coalition is a network of community organizations that actively work to increase college access and also college success. The coalition in Indiana has 3 goals. First goal is to increase the percentage of students who enter in college in the fall following their high school graduation. Second goal is to increase the percentage of students who earn a college certificate or diploma within 4 years of their high school graduation. And the third goal is to increase the percentage of citizens who have a college certificate or diploma. The coalition's vision is that thousands of local organizations are implementing local activities to help students make key choices that will open the door to college success. Some examples of those key choices that impact college access and college success is when students choose to turn in their homework, to create a graduation plan, to enroll in rigorous courses such as advanced placement, international baccalaureate, or dual credit courses, to visit college campuses, or to submit the FAFSA. There's lots of choices that kids make between kindergarten and 12th grade that impact their ability to enter and succeed in college. Community organizations that join the Indiana College Success Coalition make 3 commitments. One is to implement at least 1 activity per year to help students make choices that will open the door to college success. The second commitment is to tell others about the coalition. And the third is to attend member organization meetings, which is optional. As of January 2013, there are 50 counties that have started College Success Coalitions. And currently, 1,128 local organizations have joined the coalition, and they have documented 1,463 activities that they've done locally to increase college access and college success in their county. Member organizations can be of all types. Some member organizations are organizations that are focused on youth, such as schools, youth service organizations, and faith-based youth groups. Other member organizations are focused on parents, such as parent-teacher associations. Some member organizations are focused on the community, such as county councils or the mayor's office or community foundations or service clubs. Other organizations are focused on the economy, such as an economic development council or business and industry. And some member organizations are focused on higher education, such as 4- and 2-year colleges, career colleges, and apprenticeship programs. Member organizations can implement all kinds of college access and success activities. Activities may be very small or they may be large. On the screen you're seeing organizations from the 2010 cohort and some of the activities that they have implemented. So the next question is, how will our coalition develop? Your county coalition is led by a steering team. The steering team is 8 members who are representatives of local government, the Chamber of Commerce or Economic Development, your county community foundation, a high school counseling director, a college admissions rep, a faith-based organization, a youth service organization, and a service club. The 8 members on this team are responsible for facilitating activities with the member organizations. So they will be organizing and leading the meetings that you will attend as a member organization. The steering team members have also delegated tasks. One person on the steering team is responsible for recruiting new member organizations. Another member is responsible for facilitating the member meetings. Another person is responsible for helping the member organizations select and then implement activities. A fourth person on the steering team is responsible for engaging local organizations in requesting speakers from the Learn More Speakers Bureau. That person also recruits local speakers for the Speakers Bureau. A fifth person on the steering team is responsible for serving as the organization's fiscal agent. A sixth person on the steering team has responsibility for communications and for working with the media. A seventh person is the liaison to state agencies, including Learn More Indiana, the Commission for Higher Education, and the Department of Education. And the eighth person on the steering team is responsible for making sure that all of the steering team's tasks are completed and submitted so that the leadership for the Indiana College Success Coalition can provide feedback to help the county be successful. As a member organization, you'll participate in a process that is being used to help your county develop a sound and active coalition. This process is called Vision to Action, and it was developed by the American Student Achievement Institute. The first step of this process actually happened last month in December, and that step was to just organize, to recruit steering team members, and then to recruit the first member organizations. In January, the member organizations will meet for the first time. At that meeting, they'll develop a county vision for college access and college success. They'll develop goals for students and adults in their county related to college access and college success. In March, the member organizations will meet for the second time. At that meeting, they'll study student data and community data that will help them understand what's getting in the way of more students and adults enrolling and succeeding in college. At that meeting, the member organizations will study data from their county. That data will include student achievement data for their county, the choices that kids make in their county that either open or close the doors to college access and success, and also environmental data for that county that will help the member organizations and the steering team understand if there's social situations that might be impacting college access and college success. At that meeting, after studying the data, the member organizations, with the guidance of the steering team, will identify a small number of targeted concerns that they want to address as a coalition of member organizations in order to open the door for more students and adults to obtain access to and success in college. In April, after the targeted concerns are developed, the member organizations will come together again to determine what each member organization will do to help address the targeted concern. So if the targeted concern, for example, is that students don't complete the FAFSA, the need-based financial aid application, each member organization will look at what can we do as a public library or a Boy Scout troop or a youth service organization or the mayor's office, what can each organization do to help address that targeted concern. And then after the organizations have their 3 meetings, the steering team will get together to put the plan into action. They'll develop a governance plan for the coalition, and then they'll also develop an annual plan and an annual budget. The idea is that the coalition will go through this process on an annual basis. Each year, they'll revisit the vision, they'll set goals, they'll identify targeted concerns that they want to target and focus on that year, and then they'll implement activities based on their targeted concerns. So our next question is, what support is provided for counties that are participating in the College Success Coalition? There's 2 levels of support. The first level is support for the steering team. Steering team members are involved in 5 workshops that focus on leadership development. Those workshops enable the steering team to facilitate the member organization meetings at home. Also, the steering team members receive submission reviews. So as different parts of the process are developed, like the vision statement or the goals, the state will review those documents and provide feedback to help the county develop their coalition. The other support that's provided for the steering team is on-call support. So each county steering team has a consultant that will provide on-call support for them and also review the submissions that they submit. Member organizations, like your organization, also have support. You'll receive sample activities that other member organizations like yours have implemented. So if you are a public library, for example, you can do a data search to see what other public libraries in Indiana have implemented to impact college access and college success. You also will have documentation tools that are online where you can enter the activities that your organization has implemented as part of the coalition work. You also are able to request an event speaker who can speak on planning for college, preparing for college, or paying for college. There's also event speakers that can speak specifically to different grade levels. So if you're a Boy Scout leader and you have a lot of 8th graders in your Boy Scout troop, you could request a speaker to speak to your students. And finally, there's a lot of print resources that Learn More Indiana will provide for you to help you learn as a member organization about college access and college success, and also for you to use with the students or the adults that you associate with to help them understand college access and college success as well. Next question is, what is the College Success Coalition online system? So the College Success Coalition is supported by a very comprehensive online system. The address to the system is on the screen, www.learnmoreindiana.org/CSC. When you go to that page, you will be able to open up a website for your specific county. After you click on your county's website, you'll see a screen that looks like the screen that you're looking at now. One of the things that you can do on this website, on your county's website, is to request a speaker for an event that your organization may be sponsoring or for your school. Just click on the Speakers Bureau, and then that will open up the application that you'll use to request a speaker. Another thing that you can do from your county's coalition website is to search an activity database. So again, if you're a school, you can search for activities that other schools have done to increase college access and college success. Or if you're specifically interested in a certain targeted concern, you can also search for activities that other organizations have done to help increase the percentage of kids who complete the FAFSA, or who enroll in AP classes, or who visit a college campus, or who talk to their parents about college. So there's lots of different ways to search the activity database, and I think you'll get lots of ideas that your organization can use when you're determining what activity you want your organization to implement. On the county page, there's also a member login. When you submitted your application to be a member organization, you received an email that allowed you to set up your password and your username for your specific member organization page. If you don't remember your username or password, just click on the Forgot Your Username and Password link, and that will allow you to reset your username and password. Once you've logged in to a password-protected website that's specifically designed for your member organization, there's a couple things that you can do here. One is to enter or edit the activities that your organization is implementing to impact college access and college success. Right now, the activities that are on your website, your organization's website, are the activities that you listed when you filled out your application to be a member of the coalition. But you can go in at any time and delete activities, edit activities, or add activities. Also on this page is a link where you can contact the coalitions. You can contact your member coalition and ask questions or provide input or whatever. But that gives you a way to contact the leadership in your county. During this year, there will be 3 member organizations, as we mentioned previously. The first meeting is typically in January, where the member organizations develop vision and goals for the county. The second one is typically in March, where you'll look at targeted concerns. And then the third one is in April, where your organizations will decide what activities they're going to implement and then develop and plan those activities. When you get to your first member organization meeting, your steering team will give you a specific list of dates that those 3 meetings will occur on, so that you can get those on your calendar and make sure that you're able to attend. And again, these meetings are optional. We're more interested in having your organization implement college access activities than we are in you attending these meetings. So if you're able to attend the meetings, that's great, because your input is really valuable. But if you're unable to, that's okay. You can still be a member organization. That concludes the webcast about the Indiana College Success Coalition. If you have questions, you can go to www.learnmoreindiana.org/CSC and then click on Contact in the left-hand navigation bar, and that will allow you to send an email to the people in your county. Or you can call 812-349-4142, and we'll connect you with someone who can answer your questions or give you information about who to call in your county. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for joining the coalition and for donating and volunteering your time to increase the percentage of students in your county and the adults in your county who hold a college credential.